Welcome to Ancient Astronauts. I'm your host, Ben Carter. Deep within the scorched desert sands of Egypt, the Giza pyramids stand as silent witnesses to an ancient world's grandeur. Centuries have passed, civilizations have risen and fallen, yet these iconic structures continue to defy time, weather, and human understanding. The reason for their existence and the techniques used in their construction remain as enigmatic as the civilization that built them. But could the answer to these mysteries lie not within our world, but in the cosmos? The Great Pyramid of Giza, the last of the seven wonders of the ancient world still in existence, is a marvel of geometric precision. It aligns with the cardinal points of the compass with an accuracy of 3/60th of a degree, an extraordinary feat for a civilization without a compass or modern surveying tools. But there's more. The three pyramids of Giza are arranged in a pattern that mirrors the constellation of Orion's belt. Then there's Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument in England. Its circular arrangement of massive stones has baffled historians and archaeologists for centuries. The monument aligns with sunrise on the summer solstice, suggesting astronomical knowledge. But could there be more to this alignment? Some researchers propose that Stonehenge could also represent a mirror image of the cosmos, echoing the patterns of celestial bodies. Across the world, in the Americas, stands the ancient city of Teotihuacan. Its main thoroughfare, the Avenue of the Dead, aligns with the setting of the Pleiades, a cluster of stars revered by the Aztecs. The city's layout also corresponds with the celestial patterns of Orion's belt, much like the pyramids of Giza. These startling parallels suggest that the ancients might have possessed knowledge far beyond their time. Were they guided by beings from the stars? Could these structures be ancient beacons, aligning with celestial bodies to signal our ancestors' interstellar connections? The idea seems outlandish, yet the evidence suggests a tantalizing possibility. While mainstream science remains skeptical, there are those who believe these alignments are more than mere coincidence. They argue that ancient cultures may have received guidance from extraterrestrial beings, ancient astronauts, who helped them construct these awe-inspiring structures. As our journey through these ancient sites continues, we delve deeper into the world of forbidden knowledge. We tread the thin line between myth and reality, between what we know and what has been hidden from us for millennia. Could these ancient sites be keys to unlocking the truth about our past, our connection to the stars, and possibly our future? Only time will tell. In the heart of Africa, nestled on the banks of the Nile, the civilization of ancient Egypt bloomed. A society built upon the fertile soil of the river valley, the Egyptians were renowned for their ingenuity and spiritual depth. Their culture was steeped in a rich tapestry of mythology, rife with gods and goddesses who ruled over the cosmos, the earth, and the underworld. The ancient Egyptians held a profound belief in Ma'at, the cosmic order that governed the universe. This intricate web of balance was reflected in their architecture, particularly in their pyramids, which served as celestial mirrors, aligning with the stars of Orion's belt. This suggests a sophisticated understanding of astronomy, a science that was in its infancy during this epoch. Could this knowledge have been imparted by beings from beyond our world? Beyond the pyramids of Egypt lies the vast expanse of prehistoric Britain. Here, spiritual beliefs were intertwined with the natural world. The Druids, revered as the learned elite, were known for their deep connection with the cosmos. Stonehenge, the enigmatic stone circles that punctuate the English landscape, is a testament to their astronomical prowess. The monument aligns with the summer solstice sunrise, a celestial event that marked the changing of seasons. Some researchers suggest that this alignment, too, could signify cosmic communication. Halfway across the globe, the ancient city of Teotihuacan rose from the Mexican plateau. The city was a melting pot of cultures, its inhabitants sharing a pantheon of gods and a belief in the cyclical nature of time. The Aztecs revered the Pleiades, viewing the star cluster as a symbol of their god Tlaloc. The alignment of the city's main thoroughfare with the setting of the Pleiades suggests an advanced understanding of celestial patterns. Could this, too, be evidence of extraterrestrial guidance? These ancient societies, though distinct, shared a profound reverence for the cosmos, a belief in the interconnectedness of the earthly and the celestial. Their constructions, aligning with specific celestial bodies, suggest a level of astronomical understanding that seems beyond their time. Could these societies have been influenced by ancient astronauts, extraterrestrial beings providing guidance and knowledge? As we delve deeper into these ancient cultures, we encounter a world where the mundane and the divine coexisted. A world where the heavens were not a distant, abstract space, but an integral part of daily life. A world where humans looked to the stars for guidance, for prophecy, and possibly for contact with beings from beyond our world. The evidence we uncover may challenge our understanding of human history, offering tantalizing glimpses into a past that may have been touched by the stars. Delving into the intricate tapestry of ancient cultures, it's evident that their mythos and belief systems were deeply woven with celestial knowledge. These societies left behind a wealth of texts, carvings, and oral legends, suggesting an advanced understanding of the cosmos, fueling the theory of ancient astronaut influence. In the heart of the African continent, the Dogon tribe of Mali presents a compelling case. Their religious texts and oral legends speak of the Nomo, amphibious beings from the Sirius star system. Remarkably, Dogon cosmology references Sirius B, a white dwarf star invisible to the naked eye, which wasn't discovered by modern science until the late 19th century. Could this detailed knowledge of distant stars have been imparted by extraterrestrial visitors? Across the Atlantic, the ancient Mayans of Central America were known for their detailed astronomical calendar. The Dresden Codex, one of the few surviving Mayan texts, contains an accurate prediction of a solar eclipse, a phenomenon that would require sophisticated knowledge of the sun's movements and celestial mechanics. Perhaps even more intriguing is the depiction of what appears to be an astronaut in the tomb of Palenque's ruler, Pakal the Great. This has led some to speculate that the Mayans may have been in contact with ancient astronauts. In the arid landscapes of Australia, Aboriginal mythology speaks of the Wandjina, cloud and rain spirits from the Milky Way who descended from the sky to create life. Cave paintings dating back thousands of years depict these beings with large almond-shaped eyes and no mouths, eerily similar to modern depictions of extraterrestrials. Could these be representations of ancient astronauts, etched in stone by our ancestors? In the high mountains of Tibet, the Zhangzhung culture left behind texts detailing techniques for skywalking, a form of astral travel. Their scriptures speak of Shambhala, a hidden kingdom said to exist in another dimension or parallel universe, accessible only to those with advanced spiritual knowledge. Might this suggest knowledge of interstellar travel imparted by ancient astronauts? These texts, carvings, and oral traditions, from cultures separated by continents and centuries, present tantalizing hints of a connection between our ancestors and the cosmos. They suggest a shared narrative of beings from the stars, providing knowledge and guidance, and perhaps even influencing the course of human civilization. Could these narratives be mere myth, or do they hold the key to understanding our ancient relationship with the cosmos? The pieces of this cosmic puzzle are scattered across the sands of time, waiting to be assembled by those willing to question the accepted narrative of human history. If viewed through the lens of the ancient astronaut theory, these narratives hold an interesting proposition: that our ancestors were not simply imagining celestial beings, but documenting their encounters with extraterrestrial life. One aspect of this theory highlights the anomalies in ancient structures, which conventional archaeology struggles to explain. For instance, the Great Pyramids of Egypt, aligned precisely with the constellation of Orion, were constructed with such mathematical precision that even today's technology would struggle to replicate. The question then arises, how did an ancient civilization, without our technological advancements, accomplish such a feat? Similarly, the Stonehenge in England, dated back to 3000 BC, aligns perfectly with the midsummer sunrise and midwinter sunset. Its construction requires an understanding of the Earth's rotation and celestial movements that seems implausible for the era. Furthermore, the transportation and arrangement of the massive stones, some weighing up to 50 tons, seems beyond the capabilities of the Neolithic people. In South America, the Nazca lines, enormous geoglyphs etched into the desert floor, continue to baffle researchers. Some of these figures can only be fully appreciated from an aerial perspective, a viewpoint presumably unattainable for the ancient Nazca civilization. This suggests a level of technological sophistication that contradicts our understanding of their culture and period. These discrepancies between what we know of ancient peoples and the architectural marvels they left behind suggest an intervention of non-human knowledge or technology, potentially supporting the ancient astronaut theory. The structures, seemingly impossible for their time, suggest a degree of knowledge about the cosmos that rivals, and in some cases surpasses, our own. Moreover, the similarities in depictions of celestial beings across different cultures, the Wandjina in Aboriginal mythology, the astronauts in Mayan and Egyptian art, point towards a shared experience of visitation from otherworldly beings. These depictions often show these beings imparting knowledge or interacting with humans in ways that suggest they had a substantial influence on the development of these civilizations. The complexity of these ancient sites, their alignment with celestial bodies, and the recurring theme of extraterrestrial intervention across global mythologies all hint at a possibility that contradicts accepted history. They suggest an alternative narrative, one of ancient civilizations not merely reaching for the stars, but possibly being touched by them. Could this be evidence of early human contact with extraterrestrial life? The mystery remains, inviting us to keep exploring the secrets of our past, hidden in the relics of ancient civilizations and the depths of the cosmos. Delving deeper into this mystery, we find more intriguing pieces of the puzzle. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence supporting the ancient astronaut theory lies in the precision with which these ancient structures align with celestial bodies. Take, for instance, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Its sides are perfectly aligned to the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, with a margin of error less than 0.05 degrees. This level of precision is an architectural feat even by today's standards. It begs the question, how were the ancient Egyptians able to achieve this without the aid of modern technology? Similarly, the Mayan city of Chichen Itza showcases advanced astronomical knowledge. The famous El Castillo pyramid is designed so that during the equinoxes, the setting sun casts a shadow that creates the illusion of a serpent slithering down the pyramid. This impressive feat requires a deep understanding of solar patterns, something that seems beyond the Mayans' expected capabilities. Carbon dating of these sites sometimes reveals inconsistencies that add to this mystery. Certain structures, like the Sphinx of Giza, show signs of water erosion, suggesting they were built during a time when Egypt had a wet climate, which would place their construction thousands of years earlier than currently accepted. Perhaps even more startling are the anomalous genetic findings from some of these ancient civilizations. Recent studies on the elongated skulls of the Paracas people of Peru reveal DNA sequences that do not match any known human or primate species. Could this be a genetic imprint left by an extraterrestrial species, or is it the result of an unknown earthly phenomenon? Furthermore, the precision and consistency of megalithic construction techniques across different ancient cultures, from the perfectly interlocking stones of Machu Picchu in Peru to the seamless stone joints of the Great Pyramids in Egypt, tell a story of impossible engineering skills. These techniques, seemingly out of reach for the presumed technology of the time, hint at knowledge or tools that may have come from beyond our planet. These are but a few examples of the evidence that lends weight to the theory of ancient astronauts. They represent the tip of an iceberg, a tantalizing hint at the hidden truths of our past. Whether these clues point to interaction with extraterrestrial beings or simply hint at a forgotten chapter of human capability, they compel us to reconsider our understanding of ancient civilizations and their connection with the cosmos. In the face of such compelling evidence, one might expect an immediate and thorough investigation by the scientific community. Yet the mainstream reaction to these theories has often been one of dismissal and suppression. Historians, academics, and even governments have regularly rejected the idea of ancient alien contact, attributing the mysteries of these ancient sites to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. A common argument against the ancient astronaut theory is that it undermines the achievements of ancient civilizations, suggesting that these cultures were incapable of constructing such architectural wonders on their own. According to this viewpoint, attributing these accomplishments to extraterrestrial beings is a form of historical negationism, stripping away the brilliance and innovation of our ancestors. Moreover, the academic community often highlights the absence of physical evidence supporting extraterrestrial contact. While there are indeed countless unexplained phenomena in our ancient past, critics argue that this is not sufficient evidence to leap to conclusions about alien intervention. Without tangible artifacts or clear documentation directly indicating extraterrestrial contact, the mainstream historical narrative remains skeptical. Institutions and governments have also been known to suppress such theories, often due to social, political, or cultural considerations. In countries where ancient sites serve as national symbols or tourist attractions, the acceptance of theories suggesting extraterrestrial involvement could potentially disrupt established narratives and national identities. Some believe that the reluctance to entertain such theories is a form of gatekeeping, preserving traditional historical narratives at the expense of alternative perspectives. There is undeniable reticence towards the ancient astronaut theory within mainstream scholarship, often leading to the ridicule or dismissal of those who support it. Critics argue that the theory relies too heavily on speculation and conjecture and lacks the rigorous empirical evidence necessary to warrant serious academic consideration. Yet, despite this institutional pushback, the ancient astronaut theory has endured, continuing to ask challenging questions about our past. The pattern of denial and gatekeeping does not deter those who believe that these ancient sites hold secrets of a cosmic connection. The quest for truth persists, fueled by the unexplained mysteries that continue to haunt our ancient past. The enigma of these ancient sites, aligned with alien constellations, remains an open question, inviting us all to look up at the night sky and wonder. Turning the lens of exploration inward, there is an intriguing facet of ancient civilizations that further fuels the ancient astronaut theory: the perception of divine beings and their celestial origins. Across various cultures and epochs, there exists a common thread of deities or spiritual entities descending from the stars, often bearing knowledge or technologies beyond the understanding of the time. In ancient Sumeria, for instance, the Anunnaki were revered as gods who descended from the heavens, bringing with them advanced knowledge of agriculture, law, and civilization itself. Could these gods have been extraterrestrial visitors, sharing knowledge that seemed divine to the early Sumerians? Similarly, the Dogon people of Mali have long worshipped beings known as the Nommo, amphibious deities said to originate from the Sirius star system. Remarkably, the Dogon possessed knowledge of Sirius B, a white dwarf star invisible to the naked eye, centuries before modern astronomy confirmed its existence. This knowledge, they claim, was bestowed upon them by the Nommo. How could they have known such precise astronomical information unless it had been imparted by visitors with advanced knowledge of the cosmos? In the ancient Indian texts, the Vedas, there are multiple references to Vimanas, flying machines operated by the gods. Described with intricate detail, these celestial vehicles were said to traverse the heavens and emit great noise and light. Could these Vimanas be ancient interpretations of advanced spacecraft, the descriptions an attempt to comprehend technology far beyond their understanding? The feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl of the Aztec and Maya civilizations was believed to have descended from the stars. He brought with him advanced knowledge, including the complex Mayan calendar system and agricultural practices. The depictions of Quetzalcoatl are often associated with objects that resemble modern interpretations of UFOs. Could this be a mere coincidence, or was Quetzalcoatl an extraterrestrial being perceived as a god due to his advanced knowledge? These are merely a few examples among countless across ancient cultures, where divine beings from the stars bestowed advanced knowledge, often linked to the construction of the very ancient sites we have been exploring. It is a compelling perspective that the gods of ancient civilizations were not mythical or spiritual entities, but rather advanced beings from other worlds, perceived as divine due to their superior knowledge and technology. This perspective does not diminish the achievements of ancient civilizations, but instead suggests a cosmic connection, a shared narrative across cultures of knowledge descending from the stars. It encourages us to ponder on the possibility that our ancestors were not just innovative and resourceful, but perhaps also had contact with civilizations beyond our own. In recent decades, the theory of ancient sites being aligned with alien constellations has gained significant traction, permeating popular culture on multiple fronts. This resurgence is largely thanks to the proliferation of media that caters to the curiosity of those intrigued by the mysteries of our ancient past and the cosmos. In literature, authors such as Erich von Däniken, with his groundbreaking book Chariots of the Gods, brought forth compelling arguments placing ancient astronaut theories at the forefront of public imagination. He proposed that technological advancements in ancient civilizations were the result of extraterrestrial influence. The book, published in the late 1960s, ignited a spark that has continued to burn brightly in the minds of millions, leading to the publication of numerous other works exploring similar themes. In the realm of audiovisual media, documentaries and television series have also played a significant role in popularizing these theories. Series like Ancient Aliens delve into the mysteries tied to ancient astronaut theories, dissecting evidence and presenting expert opinions. The show's success attests to the public's fascination with the idea of our ancestors' potential interactions with extraterrestrial beings. Podcasts, the modern-day equivalent of radio shows, have also provided a platform for the exploration of ancient astronaut theories. Shows like The Unexplained and Astonishing Legends regularly delve into such topics, presenting compelling arguments backed by extensive research. These podcasts, accessible to anyone with an internet connection, have played a crucial role in fostering a community of individuals fascinated by the possibilities of ancient extraterrestrial contact. Online, communities have cropped up on platforms like Reddit, where users can share theories, debate evidence, and sift through a wealth of information related to ancient astronaut hypotheses. These digital platforms have not only made such theories more accessible, but also allowed for global discussions, bringing together like-minded individuals from all corners of the world. The cultural impact of these theories can't be underestimated. They have inspired numerous works of fiction, from blockbuster films to best-selling novels, and have even influenced real scientific research. The popularity of these theories has undoubtedly played a role in the surge of interest in space exploration and research into the possibility of life on other planets. It's clear that the allure of these ancient mysteries, coupled with the enigmatic vastness of the universe, continues to captivate the collective consciousness. The stories of our ancestors, interwoven with the eternal stars, compel us to seek answers. To explore the idea of a shared narrative of knowledge descending from the cosmos does not only invite wonder, but also urges the pursuit of understanding our place in this vast, mysterious universe. Delving deeper into the fringe extensions of ancient astronaut theories, one is led into a labyrinth of esoteric concepts that range from interdimensional beings to suppressed alien technologies. These forms of knowledge, often regarded as too radical or high strangeness by mainstream academia, nonetheless continue to captivate a dedicated sector of the population. Among the most intriguing of these concepts is the idea of interdimensional beings, entities that exist in dimensions beyond our perception. According to some theorists, these beings possess the ability to traverse the dimensional boundaries at will, possibly explaining the strange phenomena surrounding UFO sightings and alien abductions. This theory suggests that our ancient ancestors, too, might have been in contact with these interdimensional entities, and the traces of these encounters are embedded in the ruins and relics they left behind. Equally captivating is the concept of ancient hybrid bloodlines, a theory that proposes the existence of a unique strain of human-alien hybrids that can trace their origin back to the supposed celestial visitors of yore. Proponents of this theory often point to the elongated skulls found in archaeological sites across the world, suggesting that these might be the physical evidence of this hybridization process. Further, they assert that these hybrids, bestowed with advanced knowledge and abilities, might have ruled over ancient civilizations as demigods, their narratives echoing within our legends and mythologies. The notion of suppressed alien technologies also permeates this realm of thought. It is believed by some that the technological advancements we see today are but a fraction of what was known to our ancestors, gifted to them by their extraterrestrial visitors. Supporters of this theory often point to the inexplicable precision and sophistication of ancient structures, arguing that such feats could not have been achieved without advanced tools and knowledge. Finally, there is the radical but fascinating theory suggesting that humanity itself might have extraterrestrial origins. This panspermia hypothesis proposes that life on Earth was seeded by celestial bodies carrying microbial life or the building blocks of life, possibly guided by intelligent alien civilizations. While these theories may seem far-fetched to some, they provide a tantalizing glimpse into the possibilities that lie beyond our current understanding. They ask us to question the very fabric of our reality and to reconsider our place within the cosmos. And perhaps, hidden within these layers of high strangeness, lie the keys to understanding our ancient past and our future among the stars. In the face of all this, we are left with more questions than answers. What remains unexplained is the discrepancy between the conventional historical timeline of humanity's technological advancement and the apparent sophistication of ancient structures. The precision with which the ancient sites are aligned with the stars, the complex calculations embedded within their designs, the advanced engineering techniques they employ all point towards a level of knowledge that seems anachronistic to the era they are attributed to. There are also the enigmatic elongated skulls, the strange artifacts, the cryptic symbols, and the ancient texts filled with tales of sky gods and celestial journeys. These pieces don't quite fit into the mainstream puzzle of our past. They challenge the traditional narratives and suggest a history far more intricate and interconnected than we've been taught. This gap in our understanding, this discordance between what we know and what we see, is what makes these theories so compelling. The evidence demands a reevaluation of our past and our origins. It asks us to consider the possibility that we are not the sole intelligent beings in this vast universe. It invites us to entertain the idea that our ancestors might have been in contact with extraterrestrial or interdimensional entities. This is not a call to abandon conventional historical understanding or to subscribe blindly to these alternative theories. Rather, it is an invitation to keep an open mind, to question, and to explore. It is a challenge to not confine ourselves within the limits of established knowledge, but to venture beyond them, to seek the truth wherever it may lead us. As we reflect on these unresolved mysteries, we are reminded of the words of the great 20th-century philosopher and cosmologist Carl Sagan, who said, "We are a way for the cosmos to know itself." If indeed we are the cosmos seeking self-knowledge, then we must not shy away from these perplexing questions. We must delve deep into the mysteries of our past to better understand our place in the cosmos. So, let these theories provoke thought, stimulate curiosity, and inspire a sense of wonder. Let them urge us to question our understanding of history, humanity, and our place in the universe. Let them serve as a reminder that history, as we know it, is not an absolute truth, but a living, evolving tapestry of knowledge, shaped and reshaped by new discoveries and interpretations. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, we are but brief residents on this tiny blue dot. But our quest for knowledge, our desire to understand our origins and our destiny, is a testament to our inherent link to the cosmos. And maybe, just maybe, the answers to these age-old mysteries lie not just in the relics of our past, but also in the stars that light up our night sky, in the constellations that have guided us for millennia, and in the cosmic dance of celestial bodies that continues to enthrall us. So, as we gaze up at the night sky, let's not just see stars, let's see possibility, let's see mystery, let's see history. Thanks for listening. This has been another episode of Ancient Astronauts. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow us wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you'd like to support the show, subscribe to the Forbidden Knowledge Network on Patreon. Subscribe now.